Just take a lively companion wherever you go. Take a portable radio. Keep your radio on, keep your radio on. Music, 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 good listen filled with fun.
And the hits just keep on coming.
Welcome to Radio Reactive 1, the reaction channel where the only reaction that really matters is yours. Because after nearly 30 years of being a top 40 radio disc jockey, there's not much in the way of popular music that I haven't either heard or played on the radio over and over. But this reaction channel may be a little different from some others because I may play some songs they don't get to or they don't know about. But you will, and it's your reaction that I want to hear. Now, before we get started, since this channel is still brand new and we're just getting things underway, let me ask you to leave a thumbs up and click the subscribe button to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell to receive notifications whenever a new video gets posted. Today, the subject is garage bands. What is a garage band? Well, GarageBand is a software application that Apple includes in its operating system that will allow aspiring musicians to get started making music on their Mac or their iPad or iPhone. But long before anyone even heard the word software, a GarageBand was sometimes referred to as a combo or cover band, and a lot of high school kids like me were in one. I was invited to be the lead singer in one, but I begged off because I always figured I'd get up on stage and blank on the lyrics. But garage bands were always told by their parents to go practice in the garage, and that's how they got the name. When I was in high school, there'd be these Saturday night dances at these teen clubs, and you could hear a garage band comprised of other high school kids or college-age kids. And there were some songs we'd hear on the radio that were almost certain to be in their repertoire. And that's the subject of this video. Songs that were in just about every garage band's playlist in the 60s. You couldn't be in a garage band in the 60s and not play these songs. And I'm going to give you 3. Let's start with the one that I think was probably about as ubiquitous as any. Every garage band played this one.
Radio Reactive 1.
That's right, it's the Kingsman and Louie Louie, a hit in 1963 that peaked at number 2. Kid knew the actual lyrics to this song when it was being played on the radio. There were all these rumors about these lyrics being dirty. They weren't. But we had big imaginations and didn't know what we were talking about. If you went to a dance in the 1960s, that song was surely going to be played by any garage band. The Kingsman charted 11 songs on the Billboard Hot 100, but really only had one become a top 10 hit. That was a novelty song called Jolly Green Giant in 1965, which was about the mascot of the Green Giant brand vegetables and the veggies he would have you eat. Next up in our garage band triple play is a song that you'd hear at every party or dance you'd attend in the 60s. There wasn't a garage band in America that didn't have this one in their set list.
Radio Reactive 1.
But few of them could play it like Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wheels. Devil with a blue dress on, good golly, Miss Molly. She sure likes to ball.
Jump up, get it, hey! Devil with the blue dress, devil with the blue dress on. Yeah. Devil with the blue dress, devil with the blue dress on. Beep, beep, bye, bye, bo, bo, bum. Look at Molly now, here she comes. Wearing a wig hat and shades to match. Got a high-heeled shoes and an alligator hat. Wearing a pearls and a diamond ring. Got bracelets on her finger now and everything. Devil with the blue dress on. She's the devil with the blue dress on. Lord have mercy. Devil with the blue dress on. Devil with the blue dress on. Hey, wearing a perfume Chanel number 5. Got to be the finest girl alive. You walk real cool, catches everybody's eye. You got to be nervous, you can't say hi. Not too skinny, she's not too fat. She's a real humdinger and I like her like that. Devil with the blue dress on. The devil with the blue dress on. Hey, I say now, devil with the blue dress on. The devil with the blue dress on. Good golly, Miss Molly, so like a ball. Golly, Miss Molly, you so like a ball. Everybody like you, just give your mama a call. From the early morning to the early night, see Miss Molly rocking in the house of blue light. Good golly, Miss Molly, you so like a ball. I said, look her once again, now here she comes. Wearing a wig hat to change the match. Got a high heel sneakers and an alligator hat. Wearing a pearl and a diamond ring. Got bracelets on her finger now and everything. Devil with the blue dress on. The devil with the blue dress on. I love that devil with the blue dress. Alright, gonna suck it to me now. Jump up, got to jump up now. Gotta feel it.
Few rock and roll classics could get the butts out of the seats and onto the dance floor better than Devil with a Blue Dress On and Good Golly, Miss Molly, Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wheels. You know, I could just as easily have chosen another song by Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wheels, a song called Jenny Take a Ride, which a lot of people thought was called CC Rider. No, it wasn't. It was just as much a part of every garage band's set list. Now, before we get to the third song in our garage band triple play, I thought I'd take a slight detour here just to acknowledge that every garage band also had a handful of slow songs they'd play. Because after all, if you're going to grab a girl and dance with her, sooner or later, you're going to want to hold her close. And that's what the slow dance was all about. And in the 60s, few songs were more commonly played by garage bands than this one.
Radio Reactive 1.
Oh, yes. Who can forget the association? And Cherish.
Cherish is the word I use to describe all the feeling that I have hiding here for you inside. You don't know how many times I wish that I had told you. You don't know how many times I wish that I could hold you. You don't know how many times I wish that I could mold you into someone who could cherish me as much as I cherish you. Cherish is a word that more than applies to the hope in my heart each time I realize that I am not gonna be the one to share your dreams, that I am not gonna be the one to share your schemes, that I am not gonna be the one to share what seems to be the life that you could cherish as much as I do yours. Oh, I'm beginning to think that man has never found the words that could make you want me, that have the right amount of letters, just the right sound that could make you hear, make you see that you are driving me out of my mind. Oh, I could say I need you, but then you'd realize that I want you, just like 1,000 other guys would say they love you, with all the rest of their lives, when all they wanted was to touch your face, your hands, and gaze into your eyes. Cherish is the word I use to describe all the feeling that I have hiding here for you inside. You don't know how many times I wish that I had told you. You don't know how many times I wish that I could hold you. You don't know how many times I wish that I could mold you into someone who could cherish me as much as I cherish you. And I do cherish you. And I do cherish you. Cherish is the
When's the last time you saw a rock band in a three-piece suit? Probably when you saw the Association sing Cherish in 1966. Heck, I remember going on hay rides back in those days, and someone would always carry a transistor radio along, and when Cherish came on the radio, there'd be some smooching going on. But now we'll consider Cherish a bonus cut on today's Garage Band Triple Play. I wrestled with which song to include as the third rock and roll classic to include in this set, but in the end, I thought there was really no better choice than this, because the band that did the song to begin with was itself the embodiment of what a garage band really was.
Radio Reactive 1.
Some people consider these guys the first punk band, the Standells.
I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna tell you about my town. I'm gonna tell you a big fat story, baby. It's all about my town. Yeah, down by the river, down by the banks of the river Charles. That's what's happening, baby. That's where you'll find me.
sure they know they're supposed to be lip syncing.
Well, I love that dirty water. Oh, Boston, you're my home. You're the number one place. Frustrated women, I mean the frustrated, have to be in by 12 o'clock. Oh, that's a shame. But I'm wishing and hoping that just once those doors were locked. I like to stay time with my baby walk around. But I love that dirty water. Oh, Boston, you're my home. Oh, yeah.
They weren't actually from Boston, they were in L.A.
Cause I love that dirty water. Oh, Boston, you're my home. Oh, yeah. But I love that dirty water, baby. Love that dirty water. Love that dirty water. Have you heard the strength? I love that dirty water. Man, love that dirty water.
Well, there's a lot of songs that I could have included in this garage band triple play. We'll have to circle back around and do this again in the future. But which of these songs do you remember? Did you have a favorite? Were you in a garage band? Do you remember any of the local garage bands in your town that you used to go see perform? What was your reaction? Leave it in a comment below, because remember, this is the reaction channel where the only reaction that matters is yours. Remember to click the thumbs up button to like the video, hit the subscribe button to subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell to receive notifications whenever a new video goes up. And I hope you'll join us again for our next video on Radio Reactive 1.
Just take a lively companion wherever you go. Take a portable radio. Take a portable radio.